everyone, this is Dr. Liv with New Insight, and thank you for joining me in another video. The title of today's video is On to the Next. Do you ever feel stuck in your thoughts, constantly thinking or overthinking, stuck in negative emotions, focused on everything except the very thing you need to be focused on, or even doing everything except the very thing you need to get done? Pay close attention to the concept and phrase that I will discuss in this video. And remember, the phrase must be followed by action, taking actionable steps to do something differently by redirecting your attention and devoting it to something constructive, fun, or relaxing. Get in the habit of saying on to the next. This phrase will help you make a mindset shift and get unstuck. Saying on to the next is about shifting when things are out of your control to change, when it's time to close a door in life, step into a new opportunity, and this can be a relationship, a job, or new life goals. On to the next isn't about being apathetic with no empathy or compassion, and it's also not about seeking immediate gratification. On to the next is about recognizing your feelings, but not letting your feelings control you or getting stuck in your feelings. Instead, on to the next is about being intentional with your attention, time, energy, effort, and decision making. It's about having a growth mindset and being open and receptive to forward movement, even when you don't feel like it. Even when the change is difficult or unwelcomed, on to the next helps you understand that change is necessary. And likewise, acceptance of what we cannot control is necessary. On to the next will also help you shift your mindset even when you're triggered. It's a concept that is similar to the concepts of act the opposite or act as if. So in other words, if you're angry, and typically you would yell, curse, and become physically aggressive. Act the opposite says, do the opposite of these behaviors. And act as if says, instead of yell, curse, and become physically aggressive, which shows that your anger is out of control, act as if you're in control of your anger. Act as if you can express yourself without resorting to these behaviors, and act as if you're in control of your anger by deciding not to react at all until you've had time to de-escalate. In this example of anger, on to the next will help you recognize the need to stop and shift, take a pause, delay responding right away to control impulsivity, and be mindful with how you show up. Therefore, on to the next says, I need to be on to the next thought, feeling, habit, behavior, reaction, or decision that will protect my happiness and peace, keep me calm and regulated, prevent negative consequences that I can avoid, that will push me towards my goals, and help me become my best self. To practice it, it is crucial to think it, say it, then follow through with action, goal-directed action. When you find yourself ruminating, for example, say on to the next. When you find yourself not wanting to move forward because something is difficult, doesn't make sense, or you're afraid or anxious, say on to the next. And this will help you face and work through your fears, do that which is different, opposite, and challenging, and move on to different alternatives and solutions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video.